Good morning, Hills East sports fan. My name is Sean Caden alongside Hunter Javelin. Oh, sorry. Good afternoon. I'm sorry. My name is Sean Caden alongside Hunter Javelin, and we have a good one for you today. As the West Hampton Beach Hurricanes will visit the Hills East Redhawks in terms of girls varsity soccer. It should be a great game. Obviously Hills East looking to get their first league win. This could be really big for them. Hunter, do you have any opening notes?
Yeah, first of all, both teams have not won a league game coming in, so bottom of the pack, but one team has a great opportunity to change their season around right now. It's going to be a crucial game for both sides. Let's see what's going to happen today.
Yeah, and as we've seen throughout all of our soccer games, whether that means boys or girls, these games can get physical very, very quickly. And I think it's been much more often with the girls considering their size. Obviously much of them in that 8th freshman, sophomore kind of year, which makes them a little bit smaller than the rest of the team and the other teams that they face off against. So we'll see how that plays in today's match.
Yeah, and also they lack experience, so getting the first-time nerves out a little bit.
All right, here we go, and we're off. Kickoff at 4:43.
A little delayed, but happy we finally started. A little delays from the buses.
Yeah, it is a pretty far drive all the way up from West Hampton.
I'm so happy we don't have to go out there. Getting back that late on a school night would not be fun.
Here we go now as Hills East takes it up ahead to the scoring third. Crawford giving it a look, and it'll go just out of bounds. Ref signaling that it will be
White ball.
West Hampton ball, yeah. Okay. The throw-in comes in down the line. Hovanek cuts it off. Over to Schneidler now in the middle. Sends this one forward, and it will be swung on and missed by number 13. That's Marin Schwartz of West Hampton. Raquel with a shot on goal. A nice little save there by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, great angle taken by the goalkeeper right there to cut off that shot. Came out 3 or 4 steps and cut that hard, low shot off before it had any potential at being a good shot.
Yeah, she's one of the captains for this West Hampton team. Ava Falal. Fayla, sorry. Little interesting last name there. Here's Crawford as she splits 2. Sends it up ahead, but nobody's home. Going to be a throw in here. Looks like number 5, Bella Milano, gets it to Ari Martinez. And it'll go right out of bounds. Kicked out by number 7 of West Hampton. That's Angeli Bardalis. Jeez, I'm having a rough time here early. So it'll be another throw in now for West Hampton. It'll come straight to Bella Milano, who pops it up over to Ari Martinez. This one's broken up. Now Milano will let it go out of bounds. We do have the score bug working here early. We'll see how long this thing wants to cooperate. But hopefully we can get the most out of it. A missed hitter there by one of the defensemen, Marin Schwartz again. And they'll just let this one roll out of bounds.
Ooh, interesting. White was number 11 on this. Garcia Barritos, one of the captains, let that ball out, even though it was her ball signaled by the referee. So interesting choice there.
Yeah, and a point made by Coach Sherman of this Hills East girls team was, they need a little bit more vocalization. You can't really hear it too much during the broadcast, but from up here, I know. I can't really hear anything.
Yeah, communication is key.
Yeah.
From the goalie to the defenders to all the strikers and more. Everyone needs to be talking. Because if you do this, I do that. It's like ballet.
Big hit there as it'll go out of bounds. So number 8, this is Haley Groth. We'll check it out.
I am shocked there was nothing called there.
Yeah,
Looked like a little bit of physical contact overall.
Don't want to be too accusing, but it did look like a little bit of a flop there by Groth. Looking to draw something maybe. Schneidler puts this one up ahead and again into no man's land. So that'll go out of bounds, and it'll be West Hampton ball along the sideline.
Yeah, so Hills East is getting control of the ball early, but they're kicking without a purpose. They want to kick with a purpose to the feet of their own team.
They've been on a quite the losing streak. They won the first 2 games of the year, but as you said before, 0-3 in league play. This could be a huge win for the Redhawks.
Yeah, and unfortunately, those non-league games don't really mean too much until playoff seeding. So you do want to win your non-league games, but the league games are way more important.
Exactly. At the end of the day, your non-league games will only count if you make your league games count.
100%.
Here comes Schneider. What a nice touch there to Raquel. Ramirez sends it up ahead. Here's Petrelli. Sorry, that's Francesca Grisopoulos. Franny getting some minutes here. She didn't really play too much last time we were doing one of these games. So it's definitely nice to see her out there.
Yeah, especially early in the season, you don't know who your starters are going to be. It's sometimes going to be who steps up, who practices well, who did something positive towards the team, who's communicating, whatever Coach Sherman's looking for, feeling that day.
The ball hasn't really been in that defensive zone for the Redhawks just yet, but the goalie out there is Amanda Burak, getting a start today after the 8th grader Angie Floropoulos sometimes gets a start.
Yeah, normally they do about 50% each.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they'll switch out. As here comes number 17 bringing it up. That's Blake Huffnagel. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong roster. Here comes Milano bringing it up now, so sends it ahead. But there will be no play on it. Never mind, recovered. Over to Kenzie now. Kenzie throws it ahead over to Ramirez. Here comes Raquel. She sends it up to the front field to Dixon, but they're going to call offsides.
Offsides, yep. 25 which is Dixon, one of the younger players on this team, just was offsides by probably about 3-4 yards. And it was pretty easy for the ref to see that. Because you have to be onside or you can't be past your last defender until the ball is kicked. And she was a little too much past that defender.
Yeah, it's a pretty complicated rule if you ask me. Raquel sends this one sky high. And it'll be recovered by number 13 of West Hampton. That is Marin Schwartz yet again. She's been all over the place so far. Katie clear it up. Oh, here comes Dixon. She's got a little bit of a breakaway. She's getting her own speed up ahead of her and won't get anything. She really just kicked it into second gear there, and the ball just couldn't keep up with her.
Yes. As I was saying yesterday, there's a difference between speed with the ball and speed without the ball. Two totally different things, and she showed both right there.
Yeah, two game-changing things right there.
Ball off of Hills East on the far sideline. Going to be West Hampton ball. Ramirez is going to draw the handball off of number 13, Schwartz, who's been all over the field. Marin Schwartz. I think she's going to be one of the key players in today's game.
Yeah, not one of the captains, but obviously we've seen already that she has been, a very nicely scheme fit for this West Hampton team. It's going to be a kick here. Emma Crawford on the far side sends this one. Couldn't really get it up into the air, and she won't have any play on it.
Yeah, and no one was from Hills East was there for like a pass in the area. They were all on the other side on the wall, so they were hoping for the ball in the air, just not executed well.
I mean, Crawford has one of the strongest legs on the field at all times, so maybe they were expecting a little bit of the ball to get up in the air, but looks like maybe just a missed kick there by Crawford.
Happens. You roll over a little bit.
Well, the throw in here by one of the captains, Esmeralda Garcia Barrentios. Big name there. Dixon kicks it back to Kenzie. Now over to Raquel. Raquel, one of the captains for the Redhawks. She's taking it herself.
Yeah, her strikers were offsides actually, just past that last defender. Both of them were a little past the defender, so she didn't really have a choice in that situation. So it's going to be Redhawk ball on the far sideline. Going to be thrown into around the penalty box, but stolen by the Hurricanes.
They're bringing it all the way up the field now. She kicks it ahead. Caden with a shot to clear it off, and she will, just out of bounds. Very smart play there by the freshman, Avery Caden. Obviously, this is her second year on varsity starting, so she has a little bit of experience under her belt.
Yeah, 100%. And that extra year does play a difference. And that's a smart play right there, letting her defenders have time to set up, as Hillsies is going to look for a fast break here.
Couple of very nice passing, and Frankie Dixon just can't get to it. That looked like a recipe for success, really. And that last pass was just a little bit off.
Yeah, so something I learned a lot this season was quick passing and less dribbling is what the success is in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't hold on to the ball too long, otherwise you'll lose control.
Going back to what we were saying before about the experience, Caden, obviously, she does have 1 year with a few other players, freshmen now, in their second year with the varsity squad. It's crazy that these kids who are freshmen are some of the most experienced on the entire team.
Yeah, there's one junior and 6 seniors. So it's a younger team, which means as they keep on growing older, the team will keep on getting better and better each year because you're not losing that many players.
Yeah, it looks like Sherman only chose to use 2 of his seniors, one of them in goal. No Samantha Gelman in the starting lineup today. That's something to note.
Yeah.
Milano on the close sideline. She'll throw it. Frankie Dixon's got it.
Great physicalness by her.
Oh, there she goes. Dixon hits the deck, and it will be Hillsy's ball. It looks like Crawford's going to take the corner. This is big time.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick about 5 yards away from the penalty box on the near side of the field.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be right on the line of that end zone right there. And they're going to let Raquel take this. Wow. This is interesting.
Yeah, one of the star players on this team.
Oh, I see.
Try to get a little header in. Emma Crawford does have a bunch of height over all these players, so they got to be careful that they're offsides. Looks like is that Destiny who's offsides or was offsides? Got to make sure we stay on sides. Can't move until the ball's kicked.
Looks like Raquel's a lefty, so that could have a big, influence on why she's kicking this. Sends this one up, and it is no good. Oh, man, was that close.
The cross was there. Just didn't get enough power to put it in the net.
Looked perfect. I think that was Ari Martinez right behind the net with that header. Very nice job there by the goalie of West Hampton in Falaya. Nice save there to get a hand on it.
Looks like it's going to be Hillsy's ball on the sideline.
Yeah, it's going to be a throw in here from Milano. Not quite a corner. She's looking for something. She's got Crawford down the line, but instead she'll choose to give it to Dixon. Fighting for it. It'll be cleared out and brought all the way up by the Hurricanes. Sam Hovanek's waiting, though, and she'll give it to Caden. Boots it up. Looks like she got under that one a little bit. Here comes Ari Martinez now. Very dominant first half for the Redhawks. The box score may not show it, but they've had it on that side of midfield the entire game.
100%. Probably an 80 to 20 possession spread so far. Hillsy's controlling the ball 80% of the time, where the Hurricanes are only controlling it about 20% of the time.
That was Damaris Calderon, number 12 for West Hampton, to kick that one out. Hovanek now takes one off the belly. Turned around by Chloe Hoda. And here comes Ari Martinez now for the Redhawks. Hoda picks up Raquel, but she jolts right past her. Oh, it looked like a beautiful serve up, but they're going to call another offsides. This time it's going to be on Franny. So West Hampton will get the ball right back.
Yeah, Hillsy's has to make sure they're staying on side. Make sure you're not running faster than that last defender. Once the ball's kicked, play on. But before that ball is kicked, Make sure you're in front of that last defender. Can't just be you and the goalie. So it's going to be Hurricanes pushing the ball down here near the penalty box.
Burak clears it out, or tries to. It's going to be a couple ricochets.
Ooh.
Burak goes on the ground now. She'll grab it, though. That was a very interesting sequence of events right there.
Penalty kick coming? Looks like it's going to be a penalty kick for the Hurricanes.
What?
Is that what they're calling?
I think he just grabbed his hand. I think they're calling a handball on someone.
Handball in the box. Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, it will be a PK. This is huge. Burak now one of the bigger goalies. Let's see if she can get this save. That's got to be terrifying to be Amanda Burak right now.
Yeah, so handball in the box.
Oh, man, she gets crossed up right in front of the goal. And that'll be the first goal of today's match. West Hampton grabs one.
So the boys team came back and battled after being down 1-0 yesterday. They're here in attendance today. So let's see if the girls team can show some fight and come back and win this game.
Yeah, hopefully some of that luck will rub off onto the field. Oliver Greenberg, obviously, was the late heroic after yesterday's game. Great calls by my friend right here, Hunter Javelin, and Hunter Aschenbrenner.
And you for the first half of the game.
Appreciate that. Didn't get to stay for the exciting end that I hear. But hopefully this game can take somewhat of a finish. Wow, miscommunication here, and they're going to lose the ball. So it was West Hampton ball. It looks like number 7, Mrs. Angeli Bardelas, was just giving it to number 11, in Esmeralda Garcia Barrientos. But she threw it in play when giving it to her. And you can't quite do that. So the ball will be turned over, and Kenzie sends this one up ahead. It'll be over the head of most defenders, but stopped. Kenzie's got it right back. Schneidler gives it over to Raquel. Raquel gets stopped in her tracks. Sends a girl down. Nice, strong effort there by Raquel.
Oh, she got pushed. That should be a yellow card, I think. My personal opinion, I think that's a denial of obvious goal-scoring opportunity. She had no one else to beat, in my opinion. So it's going to be a free kick about 5 yards out of the penalty box for Hills East. Going to be Raquel Ramirez on the kick.
She's going to get a really strong chance here. Sends it up. It'll be cut off. Oh, and that's going to be a mistake there by Chrysopolis. She brings it back out while the goalie was on the ground. That's very disappointing of a big missed opportunity there for the Redhawks.
So about 23 minutes left in this first half of action. Hurricane ball on the Hills East recovers, gets the ball back.
Here we go, a shot here. Ari Martinez with a shot. It's going to be no good, and you could see. Sorry, I think that was Frankie
Dixon. Yeah, Dixon.
And that's you saw the pain in her eyes.
Yeah, forced a mistake out of the Hurricanes and just couldn't capitalize. The execution has not been strong so far in this one.
They're going to call for a substitution. Here's number 10. That is Anika Atkinson checking in. No relation to Cleveland Cavaliers head coach Kenny Atkinson. I don't think, at least. Kenzie cuts this one off. Never mind, she missed it. Caden steps up, though, and knocks it away. Very nice job there by Avery Caden. She's having a much better day. You love to see her playing with such confidence out there.
Yeah, and one thing, especially about this girls' soccer team, is they love each other like sisters. The team bonding right between all these girls is absolutely incredible. They have each other's back, and it's awesome to see.
Yeah, it's definitely big time. And hopefully some success that they can experience later. Crawford sends it all the way up. Brings it over to Frankie Dixon. It'll go just out of bounds, though, and it will be Hillsy's ball. Milano hustling to the spot to throw it in.
Yeah, the defense is not hustling back, so trying to take advantage of it here.
Again, she did want to wait a little bit to get her captain, Emma Crawford, some space and bring her up.
Hurricanes using that sideline as an extra defender. So, 21 minutes to go in this first half of action. Hills East down 1-0.
In the corner now, some action. It'll be cleared out by West Hampton, but cut off by Raquel.
Great touch there by Caden, knowing she had time to possess the ball and then make a good boot upfield.
Yeah, she's got a very strong leg. Just waiting for her to really unleash. This one's sent up by knocked down by Kenzie. And here comes Hovanek. She jumps the ball. Very nice job there by Sam Hovanek, one of the defenders for this Hillsies team. And number 10 gets turned around. That's Atkinson. So it'll go out of bounds. Hillsies ball.
Number 10 checks in for Hills East, Molly.
Molly Cuoco, an 8th grader, as Ari Martinez will take a seat. Still no Samantha Gilman, as we're within 20 minutes left in the first half.
So Hills East going to pass the ball around here, try to get an open look. Ramirez passes it back.
Sends it all the way up.
Hills East, and that's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, keeper's ball there. That's Ari Martinez getting some work there from Mrs. Kate, sorry. Our trainer here at Hills East.
Focus on the camera.
Free kick here. It'll sail right out of bounds, so Hills East ball it will be.
Yeah, just about 19 minutes to go in this second half of action. Header straight out of bounds by the Hurricanes. Hills East keeps on creeping up the field. To Ramirez. To Kenzie.
Knocked down there by Grisopoulos. Bringing it up now, it'll be cut off and out of bounds. Going towards Hills East. So it'll be Hills East ball.
Crawford to Ramirez.
Now cut off by number 3. That is Simona Volpe. Again, no relation to Anthony Volpe of the New York Yankees.
Yeah, a lot of Yankee fans do not like him. So
should there be a blood relation, we might see a couple errors out of her. It's going to be a throw-in down the sideline. Bella Milano getting ready. Sends it over to Molly Cuoco, and it'll be kicked right out of bounds by Chloe Hoda.
17:15 on the clock. Hills East still down 1-0.
Here comes Milano bringing it up. She crosses it over the middle. Raquel. Here comes Ramirez. Now kicks it right past Molly Cuoco, who won't have a play on it. Garcia Barritos sends this one a long ways all the way up to Amanda Burak. Rolls this one out to Bella Milano. Milano sends it ahead, but it'll be cut off there by number 3. That's Volpe. Here comes Raquel. It'll be cut off again. A lot of back and forth here. It looks like a little game of ping pong. Oh, and down goes.
Late whistle, but the foul is eventually called. All body, no ball right there.
Yeah, that was a big hit.
Yeah, feet got tangled. Foul was easy call, I guess. Ramirez has a great move by Ramirez, but then loses the ball after that on the attempt to.
Here comes Raquel. Raquel kicks it out. It'll be cut off here by number 10. That's Atkinson. Bringing it up is number 12. That's Calderon. Guarded closely. Now kicks it behind Atkinson. Big hit there out on the outside. Looks like Marissa Petrelli, the 8th grader.
What a ball. Cross it. Instead, she puts this shot on net where I think she should have crossed it there. Get that open look in the middle.
Going to be a goal kick here. She'll punt it away. And it will go right under the foot of Volpe again.
Volpe's all over the place right now.
Here comes Ramirez. Now Kenzie with a nice touch to the forward. Looks like Gelman wanted a handball on that, but she won't get anything. You hear a lot of discussion among the Hills East bench. Here comes Emma Crawford. Oh, kicks it right behind Bella. Crawford very unhappy there.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. As we said, communication is very important for this Hills East team. Something they have not been doing well so far this day. And last week, I'm sure the communication wasn't good either.
Schneider kicks it over to Raquel. Raquel now to Cuoco, cut off in the middle. Cuoco following down the sideline. Kicks it ahead, but cut off by Petrelli, and it'll go right out of bounds. West Hampton ball.
Hurricanes throw it in on the far sideline. Hillsy's fighting for the ball. They eventually get it, but then kick it right back to the Hurricanes.
A lot of heart being shown here as Petrelli steals that one away. Very nice job there by Marissa Petrelli, and it'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, Hillsy's not giving up. They're working hard to win every single ball because you never know which one could lead to a fast break. Despite the score, Hillsy, in my opinion, is playing a better first half.
Yeah, that little pesky free kick that they had to get that goal off of, it's a questionable call. But, yeah, that's the reason that they're leading this. Schneider got to turn on the burners on the outside. She'll get to it, but she'll bring it back. Here comes Chrysopolis now trying to work around the defense. It's a 2v1. She kicks it off of herself, and it'll go out of bounds. That's just very, not necessarily clumsy, because there's really nothing you can do about that. Just unlucky.
Yeah, sometimes it just, the deck of cards don't fall your way. And that ball, finally it went out. It stayed in for a long time, and then probably just, you want it up the line, and then hopefully get a cross over to the middle of the field where you can finally get a shot on net.
Sends this one up ahead. Nice job there by Hovenek as she faked, kind of deked it so that she was going to hit it up. As here Garcia Barrentos sends this one. Caden pops it up. Here's Cuoco. It'll go headed right back. Here we go with the ping pong again, back and forth. Raquel's down. It is literally going back and forth. People are falling all over the place. This game is going nuts.
Finally, something called.
Ref will blow the whistle.
Gonna be Hillsy's ball.
He's getting a little physical there for a second.
Yeah, some pushing, some shoving. and Hillsey finally gets the call.
I applaud the ref, though, for blowing that whistle. You know, that takes a lot. And especially, it's a great thing that he's able to notice when to blow that.
100%.
Crawford guarding by Volpe. It's going to be off of Volpe, I believe. Yes, so it will be Hillsey's ball. Milano getting ready to throw this one in. Overhead toss. Dixon and Volpe working around. Now over to Hoda. Throws it ahead, cut off by Hovanek. Ramirez on the far side. Looks like another Garcia Barrientos. Amanda with a very risky play there, but she's able to recover.
Yeah, and I like that. Being aggressive, don't let the offense have a chance to attack. Great job by Burak right there. Athletic director Dr. Seeley showed up. He's here now.
Awesome way to show love to his team. Here comes Dixon now. Oh, nice move there by Frankie Dixon. She falls to the ground. No call. Dixon is not happy. She just can't take it out right now. You can't do that. Now she's pushing.
Wow. I am shocked that that was a no call.
Yeah,
I thought she got pushed. I saw fans jump out of their seats, putting their hands in the air.
There's a lot of very interesting things there.
Spider.
On the sideline now, here's Bella Milano. Looking for something. Finally gets it over, and it'll go out of bounds.
So 9:50 to go in this first half of action. Hillsey's still trailing 1-0. They are getting the shots on net. They probably have more shots than the Hurricanes so far, but just not capitalizing yet.
Yeah, and as I stated towards the start of the game, they were really dominating and having it on the other side of midfield in the first half, early in the first half, but that's kind of really gone out the window as we get later into this game. Here's Milano. Overhead toss to Dixon, but it goes off of her foot and out of bounds. Dixon's arguing. She's saying that it went off of the opposite foot.
Oh, and did they change the call?
Oh, it looks like so. So it's Hillsey's ball. Dixon clears it out, but she won't have a play. That's a 3-on-1. Not a very smart move there by Milano to give it to Dixon, who had that 3-on-1.
Yeah, sometimes you try to look for the big play, quote unquote, but you might as well take the safe play, get a few passes, and then possibly get a better shot on net. Work backwards to work forwards is something a lot of soccer coaches preach. A lot like the boys soccer team yesterday used the goalie a lot more than they have recently. They used him on passes, and it did end up working out for them in the long run.
Raquel with that blazing speed coming forward. She hits this one, and a nice save there by the keeper. Yet again, Fila. She looks like a little bit of a catcher there. One knee down, the other leg out.
Yeah, that's so you use your chest to block the ball and to make sure, if it hits a rock, if it hits a turf seed, if it bounces funny, my chest is here and I can block it and then dive on it if I need to.
Fielding a ground ball is what it really looks like.
A lot of people say playing goalie's playing shortstop.
Raquel sends this one. Not sure how many times I've heard that one. But here comes Kenzie. He's trying to clear it. Can't get anything going right now. Kenzie shoot.
Ooh.
No. Oh, no. She's down. It's a field goal, though. That is unlucky. I hate to see that.
Yeah. Number 8 is down for...
She got right back up. That's Haley Groth.
Yeah, and that one was just kicked really hard. She's not hurt. It's just, ow, that hurt.
Yeah, that shock.
That shock, that
really
first second pain.
Yeah.
But then after, it goes away.
And if there was one girl that I wouldn't want to take a kick to the face from 10 feet away, that would be Kenzie Schneidler.
I got a few on this team. Ramirez and Crawford as well. Don't forget about them.
Doesn't make it any better.
No joke.
Word. Here's Raquel now on the midfield. It'll be cut off there by Cuoco. Here comes Petrelli. The opposite way now. That was Sultan. And it'll go out of bounds. Hills East will retain ball.
7 minutes to go in this first half of action.
Petrelli with the throw in on the opposite side. Raquel bringing it on. Crosses over the middle to Dixon. They've got a shot, but they, again, sell it. Here's Milano now.
Interesting.
She's gotta chase this one down.
Interesting choice right there to pass it out. You had 3-on-3. Hopefully someone breaks loose, and then you take a shot on net. So interesting choice there.
Oh, spin move by Raquel. She shoots. It's
Oh,
in!
15
Oh,
yards
wow.
back. 25 yards from the goal.
What a shot by Raquel. Absolutely nails it from about 20 yards out, like you said. That was just an amazing sequence right there. She had the spin move, broke free, shoots. It looked like more of a pass, but it really got through the entire defense and came through. Looks like the ref trying to shoo away someone. That was weird. But we're about set to get going again. So it's going to be a 1-1 ball game. 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go here. Nice job there by the Redhawks to get back on the board.
Yeah, a little less exciting than the goals yesterday when we had to see Jake Braverman run all the way across the field. That was really... Because he thought the play would restart automatically, but we learned that the refs have to restart it, not the players.
Yeah, and overnight that's grown to such an iconic joke among all of Hills East sports, really. All of Hills East. Obviously one of the more funnier events that we've had happen. Glad to make it such a great day with that win and those joking moments. This one will go out of bounds though on the far side. And we'll see some substitutions. Number 17, Nicole Fink will check on. And number 12, Damaris Calderon will check off. Clock runs below 6 minutes now. Sorry. Here's Raquel now on the far side. Over to Grisopoulos, who still hasn't taken a seat. Still no Gelman as we wrap up this first half of play. She's got 5 minutes to come back in.
She hasn't checked in yet at all?
No, I don't think
Interesting.
so. She's been on the end of the bench really all night.
Wonder what that's about.
She has some injury history, but again, only 2 inactives. That's Samantha Chanduk and Ella Lynn for today's match. Lynn wearing a boot. You hate to see that in her senior year. Hopefully she can make a full recovery, though, and be right back on the team.
Yeah, hopefully she'll be back before the end of the year. So, going to look to get one of the star players back here. Ramirez gets it. And it's going to be a loose ball. Hills East is going to win it to Milano.
Milano sends it up ahead. Looks like a little bit of a handball there, but
Yeah.
I guess they didn't say.
On the arm.
Yeah.
They braced themselves for impact and got on the forearm, but no call by the ref. Didn't really matter because Hills East did retain ball.
Bringing it up now on the far side. Kenzie will knock it away. Here's number 3. That's Volpe. Down the sideline with Bel Milano. Milano has been a name that we've called out a whole lot today.
Yeah, all over the field, flying.
She definitely got her steps in. Volpe fighting on the line. She gets free somehow. Kicks it all the way ahead. Not a great kick there by Simona Volpe. And Buick will have it.
Interesting choice not to flip the field there. Could have went to the far side of the field, but instead stays close side of the field.
Nice touch there by Kenzie. She'll give it to Milano, who gives it over to the middle. There's Cuoco and Raquel. Now it's an attack for the Redhawks. Raquel looking for something. Gives it out to Grisopoulos. Right back to Raquel in the middle. Oh, but that one was sky high. Cleared out by Garcia Barrientos. Very nice job there. Bringing it up the line now. Caden's got a shot to cut it off. She won't make it. Now she's got to run all the way over. Crosses it over the middle, but it'll be hit out of bounds. Not a shot for the goal. Oh, what a save by Amanda Burak.
So I guess the goalpost isn't out of bounds?
Yeah,
The
I'm not
football goalpost.
Yeah.
Because I thought that hit the
sure.
yellow.
Looks like it hit the upright, right?
Yeah, upright.
May have hit the crossbar, though. That's weird. Very nice save there, though, by Amanda Burak, able to really get a hand on that. That vert really coming in clutch. She plays very, very far out, something that I've noticed.
Yeah, a
Usually
lot of
outside of the end zone.
a lot of these goalies have been trained to be more aggressive and be in the attacking game.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Here comes Raquel bringing it up. Not too much physicality yet, but there certainly has been some. They're going to call another offsides. This time, again, it's going to be on Franny Grisopoulos.
You can do what?
We'd like to stretch out our hand to our cameraman for today, Mr. Zach Snow. One of the best in... Looks like he's unhappy with the shout out.
So 2 minutes on the clock.
They're going to blow the whistle, and this will bring in a substitute. Be Bardalis checking in. And it looks like number 10, that is Atkinson taking a seat. So she'll take her first seat since the start of today's game. Not a lot of substitutions for Hills East just yet. I think they've only had one to sub out Ari Martinez.
Yeah, and I think that was because of an injury, correct?
Yeah, she was getting some attention from Mrs. Kate. But she looks to be good as she's sitting on the bench now.
Yeah, sometimes it says fresh legs off the bench, come in stronger and with more of a reason to come in and play hard. Because you have to make the most out of your minutes.
Volpe takes one off the head. Here comes Volpe now. On the near side, she'll kick it ahead to Hovanek. Right back over to number 7, that's Bardalis, who just checked in. And here comes Dixon now. She gives it over to Crawford. Here comes Crawford. A shot to take the lead with a minute left on the clock. Crawford crosses it over the middle. And a slow roller right into the hands of Faila.
50 seconds now.
Looks like yet again another missed opportunity, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hills East going to have to execute if they want to win this game. The shots have been there, just not the execution. Now we're down to 35 seconds.
Yeah, it looks like on those plays that they have down the line, they kind of go out rather than going straight, which is why they get caught in that corner over there, like we just saw with Crawford.
And they have to try to look for a cross. They can't do it by themselves. If there's no striker there for the cross, it's very hard to do it for themselves. Hurricanes looking to make an attack with 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they want to make a statement here. Sends it over the middle, crossed, and it gets right through. Caden missed it. Coach Sherman not happy. And that'll do it for the first half. So a 1-1 ball game as we end the first half. Still no Samantha Gulman. We'll step aside here for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back for the second half of action. Don't unmute it if you're not ready.
Second half of action. Let's do this.
Not sure who's out there in midfield. Looks like it's Dixon.
Yes, Dixon, number 25.
Sun begins to set here at Hills East. Getting a little more shady on the field. Swings it back to Caden now in the defense. Over to Raquel. Raquel brings it up. Now Grisopoulos. Here's Frenny. Gives it back to Raquel, who trips up. Now fighting in the midfield. Kicks the head. Caden misses the kick. That's dreadful. But it will be Hillsy's ball.
The good thing is she could laugh about it after it.
Yeah, and if you think about it, it kind of worked. She didn't touch it, so they still had the ball. Kind of got lucky. A lot of whistles going on here.
New ball, I guess. That one might be a little flat.
That's weird. I've never seen that. They stopped the game to change the ball. That's kind of ridiculous.
There's a first time for everything.
Here's Crawford from the 35. Sends it all the way up. This one's going to land within the 30, so about a 60-yard kick there. That was Petrelli who couldn't get anything going there. Raquel on the near side. Kicks it back into no man's land, and now it'll be West Hampton ball on the attack. Bella Milano falls into defense. Here comes number 10, Atkinson, on the attack. He'll be cut off now, and here's Petrelli. Gives it over to Milano. Back to Petrelli. Petrelli bringing it up. 2-on-1, and now West Hampton's got it. Cut off again by Raquel, and here comes the Redhawks. Raquel kicks it ahead. Here comes Gelman getting her first. No, it's not Gelman. I'm sorry. Cuoco getting her.
That was great ball movement by Hills East. Making those quick passes and not dribbling too much. That's been a key in today's game. Ball movement is key. So it's going to be Hurricane ball on the far sideline.
We were discussing during halftime, it's just been no integrity for this team, really. There just hasn't been a lot of heart. They just look dead out there, really. Not a lot of energy for the Redhawks early in this one. They're going to see if they could hopefully change that coming out of the half.
Yeah, also, the lack of communication has been the Achilles heel of this team so far, so they're going to look to improve on that today.
Kenzie's on the bench to start the second half. That's very interesting. Can't quite tell who came in to take her spot, but that's something to watch.
Yeah, and we haven't seen a goalie switch yet, so that's a little interesting. Normally, Floropoulos comes in the second half, but Burak is still in there.
Yeah, she's done a nice job in goal so far.
Yeah, the only goal was on a penalty kick, and that's, hey, let me guess which side. If I'm right, I save it. If I'm wrong, oh well.
Yeah, that's all luck.
A little skill, a little luck. Sometimes you can read the eyes, sometimes you can read the hips. But sometimes you just have to take a guess.
Still have no clue who came in for Kenzie. I don't see anything that's out of the ordinary.
Going to be a free kick for the Hurricanes after a hold by Hills East.
In defense, it looks like Marissa Petrelli and Emma Crawford.
She's going to ask for 10 yards, and she'll get it.
Here's the kick. Right up the middle and over the fence. A home run. Missed the uprights, too, so...
No good on the field goal.
Yeah.
I'd much rather home run than a field goal.
Oh, field goal is worth more points. Never
Swing for
know.
the fences. Unless you
If
hit a
you're
grand
right.
slam.
Gives it off to Caden.
Dangerous pass in the middle. Never want to put the ball in the middle in that situation. Always want to use the sidelines.
They kept the ball in the end zone for a while there. That could be very risky. Thankfully, though, they were able to get it out quick. Here comes Crawford now, bringing it up on the far side. Sends it all the way up ahead. Looks like number 12, Reese Moody, on the outside.
Nice use of the hands right there to gain an advantage for Hills East. Hills East is very good at using the physical game to their advantage.
Throw in now. Oh, that's who came in. I think it's Courtney Adelbergen on the far side. She's taking the place of Kenji Snidler, who still is on the bench.
It's going to be a shot, deflected, and the goalkeeper gets it.
Nice save there.
He needs the charger. And if you could put it through the window. If you have it, he said.
Go on mic for a sec.
Did I say anything?
Yeah, you can talk. Beat the collar guy.
Making his broadcasting debut, we have Dennis Manfredi working around some technical difficulties right now. On the near side, it'll be kicked up and out of bounds.
Camera's at 56%.
Back to Hunter Javelin.
So Dennis gets a couple words in there before he comes out. little dramatic from our cameraman there.
He thought it said 5.
It happens. Petrelli throws it into Grisopoulos. Franny looking for something.
What did Dennis say? What did I miss?
Able to keep it in. He said back to Hunter Javelin.
That's it?
Yep.
The big words of Dennis Manfredi. So Hills East is going to try to cross it and then hopefully get a shot on net here. Going to be about where a corner kick is.
It's Emma Crawford.
This is a tough spot for her because they have a wall set up. But she could possibly hook it into the net in the close corner as the goalie is pretty far back.
Very strong kick here, and it won't make the distance.
I think that's what she was trying to do, just couldn't get it in right there.
Nice shot there by Emma Crawford.
Gonna be the Hurricanes ball coming in. Hills East battling down there.
Looks like laughing over some dance moves by a fan.
You mean your dad?
Yeah, and that fan happens to be mine and Avery Caden's father. It'll be a goal kick here for Phyla. Sends this one all the way up ahead. And it's able to stay in. I don't know. I thought that one went a little bit out. Avery's got to fight down low. She's on the ground. She can't quite get it out. They're going to call a foul, though.
Interesting. I would have called an advantage there. Let them play on. Quick whistle.
Caden's got to fight harder right there.
Yeah, on that advantage, you got 2 chances or 2 touches you need, and then the advantage goes away. I think they should have went with an advantage right there. 31 minutes left in this half. They're going to ask for 10 yards.
A lot of dead time in soccer, man.
Yeah. When there's action, it's an awesome sport. But sometimes when there's no action, it's a little boring.
Falls on top of it. Very nice job there by Amanda.
Yeah, that upper part of the net is where you want to shoot it, either up high or down low. And she was able to get it.
especially on a shorter goalie like Amanda.
Yeah, you either want to go up high or down by the feet. Two hardest places to save a shot on net.
Caden with the throw-in now on the near side. Tosses it. Nice throw there. Header by Franny, and it'll come right back. Milano cuts it off nicely. Here's Rock. Ramirez looking for something. Gets it out. Over to Milano. Now across the field to Crawford. Here comes Emma Crawford. She decides to clear it all the way upfield, and that's way out of the reach of, I'm not sure who that is on the far side. I think that's Dixon now. Philo will send this one all the way up. And here comes West Hampton. Sends it forward and out of bounds. Substitutions now.
So 29 minutes to go in this second half of action. A lot of subs coming in for
Emma
Hillsies.
Crawford takes a seat, and Courtney Adelberg. Kenzie's back in the game for the Redhawks. Love to see that after a short break. Another substitution now.
Going to be the throw-in for the Hurricanes.
Nice header there by Raquel, but she's grabbing at her. She's grabbing at everything, really. She's got a slight limp, grabbing at her head. That one went straight at her temple.
I always say those headers have to hurt.
This one sent all the way up ahead to the scoring third. Nice kick there by Caden, and she clears it out. Very nice job there by Avery Caden.
Yeah, Hillsy's going to look to apply some pressure right here. Some shoving.
Fighting on the far side. Dixon tries to play it, but she can't get to it. Now Hovanek clears it up.
Yeah, Baraldez was shoving a little bit. I'm surprised there was no whistle blown.
Yeah, they've let a lot of stuff. They've let a lot of stuff fly this evening. Here's Bella Milano on the far side. She's fighting a 2-on-1. Still going. Bella forces her all the way to the outside and finally kicks it out of bounds. Very nice job there by Bella Milano, standing her own.
Yeah, they use that sideline as an extra defender, which is huge. Lets the defense set up for Hills East.
Something that you hear in football as well, use that sideline as an extra defender.
And basketball.
Force them out of bounds.
Ooh, that was a handball, yes, and finally got called. Normally, you could see once the handball happens, the hand flies up, and that's how you know the handball happened.
Caden with a shot to really clear this one up. Here's the kick. Nice job there by Caden all the way up to the 50-yard line. Maybe wanted a little bit more air under it. That's Nevins on the far side, the junior, getting her first minutes of today's game. Across comes number 12. That's Calderon. Volpe sends it up the middle and cut off by Kenzie. Here comes Schneidler.
Send her on the far sideline, or near sideline, excuse me.
Here comes Franny now. Oh, she can't quite pull off the pullback. And Esmeralda Garcia Barrientos will force it out of bounds, and it'll be Redhawk ball.
Let's try to get this throw into the box, give Hills East a chance to put a shot on net here.
It's going to be Marissa Petrelli on the near side.
And it's Hurricanes are going to look to push it.
Here they come. That's number 2, Jasmine Garcia Barrientos. Sends it all the way up ahead. Cut off by Hovanek. Very nice
Use
job
the goalie.
there.
Ooh.
She falls. Uh-oh. Now they'll call a foul, so it will be Redhawk ball. Looks like maybe they called a trip there.
Yeah.
Number 12. That's Damaris Calderon. So here comes Raquel now. Kenzie kicks it back. Hovanek needs something. She'll kick it out, but it hits off a West Hampton player I
Gonna
believe
be
that
a
was
goal kick.
Calderon, and yeah, it'll be goalie ball.
I think Hilsey should kick it to one sideline, then use the goalie and kick it to the far sideline, get some momentum going for them. Because right now, the Hurricanes are shifting to one side of the field. They're being a little aggressive towards one side of the field. If we can stop that aggression, Hilsey can do something successful.
Big kick there. That's Avery Caden.
Yeah, dangerous to kick it in the middle, though. I'd much rather a sideline.
Kenzie tries to break free, but she can't. Hits off of her again. A behind-the-back kick by Abby Nevins there. And now it'll be Franny Grisopoulos. They're going to call it out of bounds. Interesting call there. I think that one stayed a little bit just in.
Yeah, the line is in, unlike most sports. So the line would be considered in soccer.
Yeah. Caden pops this one up. Mile high, and it'll go into the fourth row. And right through the entranceway. Oh, no, it
No.
stayed in.
Almost.
Not a great throw there by one of the fans.
Yeah, hit the little safety card for the scoreboard.
Had the new AD, Dr. Shealy, have his hands out, but missed her just a little bit.
Incomplete pass, second down. 24 minutes to go in the second half of action. Tie game 1-1. Hilsey's going to look to come back and win it, just like the boys did yesterday. Hilsey's going to use the sideline.
Nevins with a chance now.
Keep dribbling, keep dribbling.
Nice pass there. Here comes Dixon, but it will be cut off just before her.
Speaking of Nevins, the broadcaster before us. Shout out Jack Nevins.
That's right. Current Syracuse student.
Newhouse at the broadcasting school. Must be a great experience over there.
Wish him all the best.
Got any words?
It's going to be a throw-in on the far side. And this one will go right back out of bounds. Another throw-in. I think that was Bella throwing in. And it'll go out of bounds yet again.
Just under 23 minutes. Hilsey's going to look to get the ball in the penalty box and get a good shot off here.
Another throw in on the far side. Right at her feet. And here comes Bella now in the corner. Kicks it out. Shot here by Kenzie. It is good. Oh, no good. I'm sorry.
It was close. Either one. Tough angle up here. Normally in football, we just wait for the referees to signal and then, oh, it's good. Oh, it's no good.
Elizabeth Sultan will check into the game for West Hampton as Damaris Calderon will take a seat. Looks like a free kick near the goal as Ari Martinez looks to check in for the Redhawks. It's Grisopoulos now, right here in front of us. Kicks it over to Kenzie. Nice stop there, way to kill it. Over to Raquel now. Over to Franny. Grisopoulos with a
Nice move. Good pass.
Kenzie with a shot. It is good! What a shot there by Kenzie. Nails it off of the goalie's hands. And the Redhawks have the lead. Kenzie Schneidler from about the 25-yard line. That one looked a little deeper than Rock's goal in the first half. Very nice job there by Kenz.
Yeah, and that's the high corner shot I was talking about earlier. You either want high corner or low corner. She chose high corner, and it was able to get in right there. Hilsey leads 2-1.
Philo went up with both hands but couldn't stop it as it just goes off her fingertips. And obviously that's going to be a huge goal to get them there, the lead halfway through this second half. While we were talking about that goal, Hills East made a substitution. Molly Cuoco took a seat, and into the game came Ari Martinez. Petrelli will give it right to Ari Martinez. Looks like it hits off a hand, and they will call it. Petrelli with a free kick from about the 44, call it the 43. Sends this one up. Nice kick there by Petrelli. Over the head of Nevins as she stumbles on the ground. Over on the far side now, there's number 21, Genesis Luna. Cut off by Milano. Down the line, it'll be kicked out of bounds by the Hurricanes. Milano will get set to throw it in.
Our in-game analyst, Dennis Manfredi, told me that Hills East is going to need a momentum change. And they did on that goal. They got that momentum change. What a call by Dennis right there.
Very seasoned veteran with game analysis. Throw it in the corner. On the far side, it looks like Kenzie and Dixon fighting for it. Here's Ari Martinez now up the middle. Big hit there, no call. And now Kenzie has it. She shoots again, and it's wide right. So it'll stay 2-1. Just updating the score bug now. Our apologies.
Hurricane's going to look to push it here. Stolen by Kenzie.
Over to Grisopoulos. Franny can't get free as this one's cut off.
But she didn't give up. She got that
very
ball
nice
back.
job there. Looks like DK Metcalf chasing down Buda Baker. Petrelli can't get anything as it hits right off of Volpe. Here comes number 21, Luna. Genesis Luna crosses it over the middle. Will be knocked down by Kenzie and recovered by Raquel. Nice pullback there, but right into the hands. Oh, nice kick there by Caden. Clears it all the way up. Now they've got a shot at a breakaway. Here comes Marissa Petrelli. It'll just be cut off by number 8. That is Haley Groth.
And great play by Haley Groth right there to let her defense set up and get the ball out of bounds. Give time to happen. In the corner, Hills East has it.
Looks like Petrelli for the throw-in. Fakes it, now throws it in. Off the foot. And here comes Ari Martinez. This one's kicked. Now Petrelli.
Going to be called for a push right there. Going to be a Hurricanes ball on this free kick. Just under 17 minutes to go. Hills East looking to get their first league win of the year. Going to look to give West Hampton their 4th loss in the league. Hills East, this could be a game-changing game for them. They want to look and turn around.
Yeah, it could be a huge win should they hold on here. Under 20 minutes left in the second half of play. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be West Hampton ball. Kicked right back out of bounds. Out in the corner, and it'll stay West Hampton ball. So a corner kick coming. Molly Cuoco heads to check in.
Ramirez is not on the field. Interesting.
Yeah, she's taking a seat. I mean, she's been in all game.
One of the star players on this Hills East girls soccer team.
One of the captains.
So going to be a corner kick.
Nicole Fink will head to the scorer's table to check in for West Hampton. Corner kick will not have any effect, really. They're going to blow the whistle, and it'll be a free kick. So in comes the substitutions. Hold on, not yet.
has to be on their possession of the ball. So I think there should be one coming in right now. I guess not.
Caden with a shot now. Sends this one up. Been some very powerful kicks from her today. That one just really wasn't it.
Dangerous in the middle to pass
boy.
that.
Got snuck right under the foot of Caden and into the hands of Amanda Burek.
Dangerous pass in the middle. Not a great option right there. Got to use the sidelines. Because if they steal that ball, it's a nice and easy shot to go up and take the lead. Always use the sidelines.
Kenzie hits this one on the ground. Cut off by Volpe. Now in the corner, Garcia Barrientos. In the middle, it's Volpe and Kenzie. Kenzie kicks it ahead. This isn't offsides, I don't think.
No, she was onside.
But Frankie Dixon cannot recover. Oh, boy, sends one to the ground.
Yup.
And they're going to call a foul on that.
Good call by the referee. Arms extended. Easy call.
I don't know about that. It looks like she just tripped. I don't know about a push.
I thought her arms extended.
It's pretty hard to see all the way on the opposite side. So I wouldn't be surprised. We trust our refs. Sends this one up ahead. Knocked down by Nevins. Now Milano sends it right back where it came from. And now it'll go to bounds. So now the substitutions will come in. Cuoco, Fink, and number 12, Calderon will come in. Martinez will take a seat for Hills East. And for West Hampton, it'll be Genesis Luna and number 10, Anika Atkinson.
Yeah, 14:30 on the clock. Hills East just looking to hold out here, not take this game to overtime, as Ramirez is going to head towards the table to check in.
Obviously, some insurance goals would not be
bad thing.
Yeah, they would not go unnoticed.
Yeah. So time keeps on ticking away. 14 minutes now, excuse me.
Nevins will come off and Raquel Ramirez will come on. Good minutes from Nevins off the bench there. Her plus minus is definitely in the positives.
100%. As for most of the Hills East team today, you couldn't really pinpoint one bad part right now. Hills East playing aggressive. They're showing that they care, and they're not giving up just yet.
Oh, looks like a doubleheader there. It hit Volpe and Raquel. Milano beats the ball. Kicks it down the line. Able to keep it in now. Here comes Crawford on the far side.
A lot of space to
Crosses
operate.
it over the middle. Kenzie cannot get it out. As now Petrelli has it. Off her inner thigh, and now Raquel. Nice move there on the outside of her foot. Kenzie kicks it over to Emma Crawford, who's able to save it right before it gets out. Now Bella Milano serves one up for Molly Cuoco. Right back to Kenzie. They're just passing it around right now. Really haven't had any positive. This one goes straight for the head of Coach Sherman and out of bounds.
Good thing he ducked.
Quick throw in now.
Hills
Quick
East,
turnaround. Here's Grizopoulos.
a little shove right there. But no call.
Now coming up the sideline. Grizopoulos again comes from behind and knocks it away. Very nice job there by Franny. Oh boy, that's a big hit. Yeah, that was definitely a foul. Franny hits the ground. It looks like Simona Volpe tripped her up. So Petrelli will have the free kick.
Crawford's going to probably take it,
Yeah, never
as she
mind,
is
they'll
one of
switch
the
to
bigger
Crawford.
legs on this team.
From about the 43 or 38.
38, yep.
Evenly spaced out defense. Crawford could definitely sink one.
Yeah,
from
they're going
that
to try to
kick.
roll to the net here.
She shoots, and it'll be wide left.
Yeah, so when they all line up on that line, especially when there's no one in front of them, they could easily do a pass play where the offense moves closer to the net, and a perfect pass leads to a goal situation.
Yep.
So just about 11 minutes to go.
Goal kick will be kicked out of bounds by Molly Cuoco.
So time's ticking away.
Under 12 minutes now. Another free kick from the end zone. And Crawford will retain it. Kicks it out wide to Bella Milano, but she won't be able to get to it, and it'll go out of bounds. West Hampton ball. Hurricanes going to look to push now, as we're within 11 minutes left in today's game. Still down by 1. Here's Bella now on the far side. She gets hit hard. Blindside hit there. Petrelli knocks it down. Through the legs of Grisopoulos. And from the left hash mark, here comes Raquel. Takes a shot. It is just wide right. It just curved a little bit.
Good shot, though. Aimed for that top right-hand corner of the goal. Just a little too much power. Got the curve going the wrong way.
Yeah, very, very smart idea there for Raquel.
So 10 minutes to go.
Free kick from the end zone yet again. Nice kick there by Kenzie. Uses the outside part of her foot. Sends this one right back. Now from outside the numbers, Kenzie chased it all the way down. Very nice job there. And it goes over, just barely over the goal.
Yeah, good shot right there. They're aiming high right now. Just not executing right now. So the shots have been there, and we have controlled the ball for more than 80% of the game. So Hills East is still have great momentum, as our in-game analyst said.
It's definitely shifting towards the Redhawks' favor.
Controlling the ball for this amount of the game, it has been huge. About 80%.
On the near side, it looks like Grisopoulos fighting for it. Spin around by Raquel. Kicks it over to Petrelli now. Into the middle, that's Kenzie. Pops it way high. And same team there. West Hampton can't field it cleanly, and it'll go out of bounds. Looking to push the pace now is West Hampton. Pops it way up and out of bounds. Very nice camera work from our camera guy for today, and Zach Snow. Just sitting on his phone.
Ramirez is going to kick it.
To each their own. On the far side now, here comes Bella Milano. Milano sends it up the middle, and it'll be turned right around. Milano's got it again now. Won't be able to save this one from going out of bounds. And it'll go down to 8 minutes now.
Ramirez has it in the middle. She loses it, and Hurricanes are going to look to push. Ramirez gets it back. Good physical play by her.
Volpe looked to draw something there. Couldn't quite get anything, though. As Molly Cuoco, she's been surprisingly, she's been very athletic. Showing it off there. She's getting these valuable minutes here for the Varsity Redhawks. As an 8th grader, may I add. She's been able to make up from her small size with that athleticism. On the near side, here comes Petrelli's got it. Sends this one all the way up. Hovanek cuts it off. We haven't has said her name too much here in the second half as we go down to 7 minutes. Raquel looking for something. I don't think they want to be too aggressive here. Obviously, with 7 minutes left in the half, they haven't really gotten too much going. No need to force anything, really. On the near side, number 10, Aniki Atkinson sends it away. Right back, and now here comes Garcia Barrientos will kick it out of bounds. That's a junior over there. The sister of a captain, Esmeralda Garcia Barrientos, who's a senior.
Yeah, they had a good opportunity there to get a shot on net. They had 2 on the far right side versus 1 defender, so could have had a big opportunity, but Hillsy squashed it right away.
Yeah, it looks like the tides have kind of turned here, as we saw again. We mentioned multiple times throughout the first half, Hills East just missing a lot of opportunities, but it's been more so West Hampton missing multiple opportunities throughout this one. This one will go out of bounds and they'll blow the whistle. Trying to push the pace now as we enter under 6 minutes left. Kenzie bringing it up here on the near side.
Hurricanes going to look to get a shot off here.
That's Garcia. She won't be able to get it. It'll be kicked out. What a turnaround there by Avery Caden.
Yeah,
Brings it all the way around.
trying to not let the Hurricanes get a shot off here. Got to make sure the winds aren't strong enough, you know?
Yep. Nice touch there by Cuoco. Here comes Crawford. Sends it all the way up to Chrysopolis. Here comes Franny now.
Stays on side.
Flying speed. In comes Haley Groth. Very nice job there by Mrs. Groth of West Hampton.
Yeah, Groth has been the star defensive player, in my opinion, of this Hurricane team. She has been making so many plays, hustling for loose balls, and winning these loose balls. So great job by Groth so far in this game.
Nice job there by Garcia to keep it in. Now it'll be kicked out of bounds. And I think that it will be Hills East ball. Avery Caden ready for the throw-in. Launches it over to Raquel. Nice header there. And Volpe kicks it out of bounds. Here is Chrysopolis looking to inbound it.
Kick hits the little camera of the team, and it's going to be Hillsy's ball. Hillsy's going to play the time game, trying to control it a little bit here.
Steal the bacon here. Game that everyone loves. Under 4 minutes left on the clock. Chrysopolis fighting against Volpe, and they'll finally blow the whistle.
Drink some water. So it's going to be a free kick for the Hurricanes. Garcia's going to kick it to Volpe. Hillsy's going to look to get a shot off here. Beautiful pass. And a goal! That's going to probably do it for Hills East. What a pass.
What a job. That was beautiful.
Who scored that? I believe that was Molly.
Yeah, I think that was Molly Cuoco, the 8th grader. So congratulations.
Is that her first varsity goal or no?
I'm not necessarily sure, but if it is, congratulations. Nevertheless, that's awesome for her. She probably had one in that opening game when they scored 8-0.
Probably. So it's going to be 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and that goal might just put this one away. Here comes Raquel now on the near side. They're still looking to push. Back to Kenzie. Over to Raquel. Raquel, wow. Some spin moves there.
Just do it. So 3 minutes on the clock. Hillsy's going to look to seal it here.
They've done just about everything but seal it. Caden kicks this one out. Very nice. Smart play there by Caden.
Yeah, don't want to let up a goal and give any hope for the Hurricanes to pick up wind.
Yeah, that also wastes a lot, maybe about 5-10 seconds off the clock there.
Every 5 or 10 seconds matters. Yeah, the Hurricanes, you don't want to give them any shot at coming back because they might take full advantage of it. It looks like if everything holds up, they're going to be 0-4 in league, and that's just a terrible start for them. Got to think about what do I have to do to get better.
And should Hills East hang on, they will be even down on the season at 3-3, getting their first conference win, which is obviously huge for them. We love to see it. Oh man, that was very close though to changing the outcome of this game. It'll be cleared all the way up to Chrysopolis, and the clock runs below 2 minutes now. We'll blow the whistle. Clock will still run. Franny's got it. There was a hand on her, but it'll come out of bounds. So here comes Marissa Petrelli. Someone's got to tell her to take her time as we run under 90 seconds left.
Especially in the boys' soccer games, I think we see it more where the boys will hold it for 10 seconds until the refs force the clock to be stopped.
Yeah, they won't. They'll jog over to the ball, not really taking their sweet old time there.
Now we see a little bit of the pace. So 1 minute to go on the clock. Hillsy is looking to seal it.
Yeah, the Hurricanes are going to need a miracle here. Raquel on the near side. She's fighting in the corner. Down goes Volpe, and it'll go out of bounds.
So 45 seconds now. Hillsy's looking to get the last minute done with so they can come home and celebrate. Hillsy's looking for the first league win of the day, or the season. And it's an important one. Hopefully this can turn around their season. We said yesterday in the Redhawks report they're going to come back stronger today, and they did not prove us wrong. They came back much stronger today, better communication, especially in the second half.
Yeah. Just about everything has gone right for them here in the second half. Both of the go-ahead goals now as the clock runs down. And that will do it.
As you hear the buzzer.
3-1 for their first conference win of the year. They improved to 3-3 on the year. And yeah, it's just an awesome game for Hills East. Just about everything has gone right. And we will be back Friday for the boys soccer game.
Boys soccer, 4:30, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, boys football, 1 o'clock. If you can't come in person, listen to our stream live. It's just as equal as supporting the team.
Be there, be square.